Everyone thinks $10,000 buys you elite luxury and watches. It doesn't. It buys you the most strategic tier in the market, if you buy right. Today I'm showing you exactly what $10,000 really buys in 2026 and where people quietly waste it. And trust me, some of these will surprise you. If thoughtful watch buying matters to you, consider subscribing to the channel and supporting our team. The Tudor Black Bay 54 Lagoon Blue, $4,775. This is Tudor having fun. At 37mm, the Black Bay 54 wears like a vintage Bond piece that discovered Instagram. The Lagoon Blue dial is glossy, playful, and unapologetically modern. The case is compact, the proportions are elegant, and the bracelet feels solid in that reassuring Tudor way. Inside, the MT5400 keeps it COSC certified with a 70-hour power reserve, so you can leave it all weekend and still be on time Monday. This is for the collector who wants a serious watch with personality, like a tailored linen suit with sneakers. And yes, it will make strangers ask questions. The Tudor Black Bay 58 Burgundy, $5,175. The Black Bay 58 is Tudor whispering, "You don't need a Submariner." At 39mm, it's that rare diver that feels vintage but not cosplay. The gilt accents, domed sapphire, and matte black dial give it old money charm without trying too hard. Inside beats the in-house MT5402, COSC certified, 70-hour power reserve, and built like a Land Rover drivetrain. It wears slim, balanced, and dangerously versatile. Suit, t-shirt, dive trip, you name it. This is the watch you forget to take off, and that's the highest compliment. For $5,000, it's not screaming luxury, it's whispering competence. And honestly, that's cooler. The Omega Aquaterra Turquoise Dial, $7,400. The Aquaterra is Omega's if you know watch. At 38mm, it's Goldilocks territory, perfectly balanced, not too sporty, not too dressy. That turquoise dial? It's confident, not loud. Sunburst brushed, it shifts from Miami pool to boardroom steel depending on the light. Inside is the coaxial master chronometer caliber 8800, METAS certified, 55-hour power reserve, and anti-magnetic to absurd levels. It's a daily watch that laughs at laptops and airport scanners. If you want one watch that quietly does everything, this is dangerously close. If you're into watches that blend heritage with horsepower, from spring drive sorcery to METAS certified monsters, hit that subscribe button. You're in the right place. The Longines Spirit Green Dial, $7,400. The Spirit is Longines, reminding everyone they have aviation in their DNA. At 42mm, it has presence, but the proportions keep it civilized. The green sunburst dial feels like a military jacket in watch form. Utilitarian, masculine, timeless. Inside ticks the L888 COSC certified, silicon balance spring, and a chunky 72-hour power reserve. This is for the guy who wants heritage without paying heritage tax. It's not flashy, it's honest, like a pilot's logbook on your wrist. And that's man math for you. And hey, if any of the watches I've mentioned have sparked your interest, or if you're deep in a late-night grail hunt, I've got links in the description that go straight to exquisite timepieces, who I'm proud to call our official sponsor. They're an authorized dealer for over 80 luxury watch brands, from Grand Seiko and Tudor to independents like Angelus and Ball. So you're browsing real inventory, backed by real manufacturer warranties with global shipping. And for viewers in the US, they offer free shipping on all orders over $1,000. I've personally bought from them, and I only partner with retailers I'd recommend to a fellow collector over coffee. You'll find the links in the description if you want to check them out. Alright, back to the chronos. The Omega Speedmaster Moonwatch Reverse Panda, $10,400. This is the Moonwatch wearing a tuxedo. The reverse Panda dial flips the classic script: white base, black registers, and instant motorsport vibes. At 42mm, it's iconic, but the twisted lugs and tapered bracelet keep it elegant. Inside beats the caliber 3861, coaxial, METAS certified, 50-hour power reserve, and moon landing DNA baked in. This isn't just a chronograph, it's a cultural artifact that happens to look insanely good with a leather jacket. You're not just timing laps, you're wearing history. The Omega Seamaster Planet Ocean 600M, $9,500. This is Omega saying, Submariner, cute. At 42mm and built like a submarine hull, the Planet Ocean is unapologetically serious. Ceramic bezel, bold markers, and that glossy black dial that swallows light. Inside is the caliber 8900, dual barrel, 60-hour power reserve, METAS certified, and built to survive absurd magnetic fields. It's heavy, reassuring, and overbuilt in the best way. This is for the guy who wants a tool watch that feels like equipment, not jewelry. Like a tuxedo with a scuba license. The Grand Seiko SBGA 413 Shunbun, $7,200. This is poetry in steel. The Shunbun dial mimics cherry blossoms in spring, soft pink, textured, shifting with the light like silk. At 40mm in titanium, it's light, balanced, and insanely comfortable. Inside is spring drive caliber 9R65, 72-hour power reserve, quartz-regulated mechanical accuracy, and that hypnotic glide seconds hand. No ticking, just flowing time. This is for the collector who values craftsmanship over clout. Quiet, refined, devastatingly tasteful. Like whiskey neat in Kyoto. The Grand Seiko SBGY 007 Omiwatari, $8,900. The Omiwatari is what happens when Japanese minimalism meets spiritual depth. The icy blue dial represents Lake Suwa freezing, subtle ridges, spiritual calm. At 38.5mm, it wears like a dress watch that forgot to be boring. Inside is the manual wind spring drive 9R31, 3-day power reserve, insane accuracy, and a power reserve indicator discreetly tucked away. This is quiet luxury at its purest. No bezel, no hype, just craftsmanship. If you wear this, you're not flexing wealth, you're flexing taste. The Grand Seiko SLGB 003 Spring Drive UFA, $11,400. This is Grand Seiko casually flexing on Swiss chronometry. The UFA, ultra-fine accuracy, pushes spring drive into chronometer-slaying territory. The dial is clean, modern, and purpose-built, while the case finishing is razor-sharp Zaratsu polishing. Inside is the 9RB2, rated to plus or minus 20 seconds per year. Not per day, per year. That's borderline sorcery. This is for the engineer collector who values precision as philosophy. No one will recognize it, but every time you check the time, you'll know you're wearing one of the most accurate mechanical adjacent watches on Earth. The Rolex Datejust 41, $10,800. The Datejust is the default luxury watch for the world. Fluted bezel, jubilee bracelet, sunburst dial. Timeless, recognizable, and undeniably Rolex. At 41mm, it's modern, confident, and instantly understood. Inside, the caliber 3235 brings 70-hour power reserve and chronology escapement efficiency. This is status in steel. But here's the quiet truth. At 10 grand, you're buying pre-owned and buying recognition more than innovation. That's not bad, just know what you're paying for. The Breitling Navitimer B01 chronograph, $10,300. The Navitimer is aviation history strapped to your wrist. The slide rule bezel, busy dial, and polished case scream pilot chic. At 43mm, it's bold, but the bracelet and lugs keep it wearable. Inside is the in-house B01, column wheel, vertical clutch, 70-hour power reserve, and chronograph nerd credentials. This is for the enthusiast who wants heritage with complexity. It's not subtle, it's not minimalist, it's glorious chaos. Like a cockpit in watch form. So what does $10,000 really buy you in 2026? What it buys is choice, versatility, strategy. It's the tier where you can own a serious tool watch, a cultural icon, or a quiet luxury flex, and still sleep at night. If you're about to spend your own money, this is where taste beats hype. Tudor and Longines give you absurd value. Omega gives you history and legitimacy. Grand Seiko gives you craftsmanship without applause. Rolex and Breitling give you recognition, and yes, that matters too. Here's what no reviewer tells you. The smartest $10,000 watch is the one that fits your life, not your Instagram. Would you rather have one loud icon or two quietly brilliant pieces? Let me know in the comments. I'm genuinely curious what you'd pick. Some of the watches mentioned have links below via our partner Exquisite Timepieces. They help support the channel while you hunt for grails. If you made it this far, please subscribe. And if you like this video, you should watch this next one on the screen because you might like it as well.